Hello, everyone. It is me, and it is Donna as well.
Hey.
And since we dropped the news that we are going to be parents, me again, her for the first time, I figured it would be a really cool video to just kind of talk about what the fuck we are going through. Because it's been a lot, starting with Donna.
Yeah, Robbie's been really nauseous and sleepy and really hungry.
That's you.
Kidding, that's me. Yeah, nausea is hell, man. I don't know how something the size of a grain of rice can make me this nauseous and this sleepy. It's like literally sucking the life out of me. And it's totally worth it, but fuck, I feel like shit.
What about your feelings?
Oh, I'm still in shock, I think. I'm very excited, but I'm still in shock.
Why?
Why? What?
Tell the people what's up with you.
What do you mean?
What have you always wanted the most in the world?
You're gonna make me cry, you shithead. All I've ever wanted in my whole fucking life was to be a wife and a mother, and I get to be a mom, and like that's really fucking cool. And like I never thought I was gonna be able to do that because doctors lying and shit. But I guess somebody has some super sperm or something.
Even though I smoked marijuana, and marijuana lowers the sperm
Yeah,
count.
another doctor was like, "Oh, he smokes weed."
Yeah.
And then like, I was already pregnant at that point. Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of making people cry, you made me cry earlier
And then
with what you wrote on Facebook. And the part that got me the worst was, thank you for giving me the best gift or something like that. And I was like,
the coolest gift ever.
Fuck, don't.
You are.
But it was cool. It made me feel like I did something right.
You did with your super sperm.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad my sperms are super.
They are. It's crazy. It's like insane. And then if you guys look at Mavis, since I found out, Mavis has been like this. She lays at my, she snuggles up with me nonstop. Like, this is all she does. Right, good girl? Look. Right? You just hang out with mommy. But yeah, this is all she does. And it's really cute. And she's like overly obsessed with me. And it's awesome. And I love it. And I feel like she knows there's a baby in there. What?
No, it's true though. I feel like they're both, her and Empanada are both very much more attached and more loving and more just mommy time.
I started to make myself cry really bad the other day, so I'm gonna hope I don't cry now when I say it. But I was telling Robbie that it's so fucking cute that she's just at my stomach all the time, bonding with her little brother or sister. And then when the baby gets here, they're gonna be best friends. And it's so cute. And here I go. It's just adorable. They're gonna be besties.
You're so cute.
And I'm overly emotional, I think. And I'm gonna blame that on the baby and pregnancy and hormones rather than just me being a baby.
I think you're allowed to have emotions.
I know, but I'm tough.
Yeah, you're real tough. You're so tough. Philly strong.
Philly strong, bitch. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we decided birth-wise that I'm not going to give birth in a hospital. And then I'm going to give birth at a birthing center. And I'm going to have a water birth because it's what I've always wanted. And it all seems like that's going to be possible. And we're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, I was sitting with one of my friends today talking, just kind of unpacking my past while Donna was getting her nails done. And a lot of the, a lot of the shit I went through with, having a kid, and then his first mom, just going to jail and doing drugs and just fucking up a whole lot and not being there a whole lot. And now she's recovered and like doing great, and she's a part of his life, and that's wonderful, and I love that shit. But that all came later. And then, my second wife, that was a really weird fucking time for me and Jaiden. And so that, we all had to heal from the time that we went through that. And here I am. I've just been scared to have a kid because, I don't want to do it wrong again. Even though, like, Jaiden tells me I did it right. I still feel like there's a lot of things I could have done better, and I don't want the fear. There's a big fear of history repeating itself, even though things turned out okay. It was a struggle I didn't want to experience to that level. That level, and now like we have a really fucking mellow life, and it's pretty cool, and it's pretty stable, and I guess it's hard to believe that I actually have somebody who's gonna be there, and like, be my partner and my kid's mom, and I don't have to fight over having one or two of those things. Like, I get to have those things, and it's just
That's crazy. I'm gonna be a baby mama.
So yeah, it's been an eventful day.
It's wild.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and
Oh, it was so good.
we cried a lot at the table.
Thankfully, they're so understaffed and busy that they didn't know we cried.
But I mean, it's been a weird day, but it's been filled with good, happy tears, and it's cool. There's a new purpose. There's a new reason
It's fucking
for
crazy.
us to be here.
It's gonna take us 10 years just to name the baby.
I like Amethyst for a girl's name, and I'm gonna stick to that.
Oh, God damn it. Why did I say
Yeah,
that?
because you're an idiot.
So a long
Definitely
time
no
ago,
Bellatrix. Get the fuck
Shut
out
up,
of
Let
here.
me tell my story. A long time
No
ago,
Bellatrix.
I had a
She's a
dream,
trash person.
and in the dream, I was like having contractions, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was pregnant, and I didn't realize I was pregnant. I had no idea I was pregnant. I just had contractions, and boom, there's a baby. And the baby came out, and it was a little girl, and they were like, "Well, you have to name her. Like, hurry up!" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And I named her Bellatrix Rose from Harry Potter, and then Rose from Doctor Who. So I always thought that would be like such a cute name.
I think if it's a boy, Roboito from The Water Boy, and if it's a girl, Roboita,
No.
the feminine version of Roboito.
Robbie is really good at naming things.
Oh man, I like stupid
We
shit.
told Jaiden, so Jaiden's name is Jaiden Cameron. Sorry. Jaiden Cameron, like after the rapper. We told Jaiden that we were going to name the baby Cameron Jaiden. He didn't really like
Or
that.
Jaiden Cameron, which he tells people his middle name is Cameron. I'm like, bro, you want to be a rapper? And you're named after a rapper, at least your middle part? Like, shut up.
But like spell it differently, like Jay,
You know what's funny? So he was not named after Will Smith's kid, but that was the first time I heard. That's the first time I heard the name Jaiden. I was like, oh, that sucks that his kid's name is that. But I like that. I'm gonna name my kid that. So like, he's inadvertently Will Smith's kid's name and the rapper Cameron.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I mean,
So I'm gonna take control of naming the baby.
Amethyst is cool.
I really
Or
like,
Roboita.
I really like Freya Moon.
Yeah, I'm not so into that
Robbie
one.
doesn't like it.
She like keeps like getting stuck in these loops, so I'm just gonna stick with the one that I like. And this like naming things with Donna is really frustrating.
I
Like,
basically just go through like my favorite fandoms and name every character in that fandom. until Robbie says nothing. Because when he says nothing, that means it's not a no. So, like, I went through, like, a bunch of things, and then I was like, oh, Tyrion. And he's like, I really like that character. And I was like, okay, so that's a maybe.
Just because I like a character doesn't mean I want to name my kid that.
Yeah, naming is going to be really fun. But, I mean, all in all, like, I'm only 7 weeks. There's a lot that could happen. I'm going to get excited. You know, I'm going to let myself get excited. But, you know, there is that possibility of it not working because I do have endometriosis. And I am at, you know, a higher risk to miscarry. So, you know, life happens and shit happens. And that's okay. And, you know, whatever is meant to be is meant to be. So,
leaving it up to fight.
Yeah, I swear I was going somewhere with that. Oh, just, I probably guess because, like, we're announcing it and it's so early and stuff. But, you know, I figured either way, like, even if something does happen and I lose the baby, we would end up telling you guys anyways because, I don't know, I just feel like it's nice, for you guys to know, like, how I feel, especially in, like, raw, emotional moments like that. We try to be very open, in letting people know the good and the bad, so.
I'm surprised I didn't cry in this video.
I was about to say me too, but I cried.
You did!
Why did I cry?
Just being...
Mavis.
Yeah, being emotional
Mavis.
about silly things.
Mavis.
Silly
So
things.
heavy.
Like Mavis, the sweetest girl.
Oh.
Sweetest,
Oh,
fattest
the
girl.
sweetest puppy.
She's like, what the fuck?
She's like, come on, leave me alone.
Don't you put me on camera?
Leave me alone.
I'm not like that stupid empanada. I don't like being held. She's very
So
picky.
perfect.
She is perfect picky.
She's so perfect.
She only wants to be loved on the ways that she wants to be loved on. Whereas
Which
empanada,
is like all the ways.
empanada, you can just grab him and hug him, and he's like, okay.
Empanada, come here. Come here, fat boy.
Come here, empanada.
Come here, fat boy. Come here, fat boy. Come here. Come here, fat boy. Come here. Come here. Hi. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. Oh.
Gaudy empanada boy. So yeah, we're welcoming a baby into this wacky little household. And so it's going to be cool and it's going to be fun. And it's going to be a nice little adventure. So
It's gonna be wild.
we're going to share it with you guys. So, you know, you'll see it on the social media and stuff. And more on the YouTube-y stuff.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's
I
gonna...
just hope that I stop feeling nauseous soon. And that maybe I could sleep at some point in my life.
We just got our TV in our room put back up.
That doesn't
so...
help the fact that the dogs pushed me off of the bed.
But you...
Yes. Did you guys know that having 2 small dogs will push you off the bed more than a big dog ever would? It's terrible. Robbie is in fucking a whole half of the bed by himself.
A whole half of the bed?
Like a king.
I have a sliver of the bed.
Loving it.
And empanada sleeps on my lap, and
until you fall asleep.
I have to yank my nub out
Look
of
at
the
this.
blanket
Look,
to
show
flip
them.
over and
Show
stuff.
them. This is what it's like. Constantly. Look. Just no room at all. They both want to be up my asshole. Which
See,
I love
Mavis
it,
says
but...
I don't agree with this. I'm going over there. All right, guys. Well, we just wanted to share a little bit of what today was like, because it really got real for us today, and it was. I've had a couple of moments where I'm like, "Hey, this is gonna be cool," but like now I'm really like, "Wow, this is really gonna be cool." Like,
it was exhilarating.
It kind of was, yeah.
It was crazy.
I'm
still in shock, honestly.
I'm still in shock too, even though it's like we weren't trying, but we definitely weren't not trying. So it was just whatever was meant to be was gonna be.
Yeah.
And I'm not in shock because I knew there was a possibility of that, but like I think I'm in shock just because it's a part of the processing it for me. Just like, whoa, this is actually real.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Like, I kept repeating, like, whoa, there's a baby in there.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be really cool. Like, I'm growing a little human in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
It's wild.
It's crazy.
All right.
Life.
And one day our kid is going to watch this and
be
hi,
like,
kid. You don't have a name yet, and we don't know if you're a boy or a girl.
Hi, Bjorn Freya.
And I want to name you Roboito if you're a boy, or Roboita if you're a girl.
The kid's gonna watch this and be like, what the fuck was wrong with you guys?
Welcome to our family.
And if you guys hear baby making music in the background, that's just Robbie's nephew, Christian.
Yeah.
Who likes to listen to lots of baby making.